Hi folks, good morning. Today I want to just take a quick look at a couple of guns. Sort of a review. I want to preface this by saying I am in no way a gun expert. I've had my permit for a few years, I've collected a few guns, and I just want to show you a couple guns that I like. So I'm not saying like these are the best guns or trying to represent them in any way other than just to say that I like them, I have them. They're inexpensive, they're fairly inexpensive to shoot, they're reliable, and I found them to be decent quality, decent reliability. First one is the Ruger P95. Now this gun, okay, so it's a little, I don't know if you want to call it obsolete, but it's got the hammer on the back, and now Ruger's P series went to the hammerless, so I guess I don't know if obsolete's the right word, but this gun was very inexpensive. I believe it was $295 or $285, and I traded it in. I bought a Sig Sauer 1911 45 a couple years ago, and with that they had a promotion. If you bought the TAC Ops 1911 45, they gave you a 1911 22 caliber with it for free. And I did want a 22 caliber pistol. When I got it, however, when you could choose, of course, the 45, that's what you were paying for. The 22 is free. You could not choose the finish, the color, and so they had some decent ones that I could live with. I wanted black, but they sent me a green and desert tan camo, and so I just didn't care for it. And when I picked up this here 22 rifle, then I don't know, I just found myself never using the 22. I think I fired it a couple times, whatever. So I brought it in, I traded it in, so I ended up paying like $60, I think, for this. I think they gave me $2 and change for the the 22. So okay, so this Ruger, now I don't know, you probably can't see, but there's a little depression right there in the barrel. I'll try to show it right there. Like a little notch right behind where the safety latch is. So on this gun, you of course it's all safe. Mags out of it. So when there's also a notch here. I know this is probably going to be hard to see. So when you line those two notches up, I mean, I got my glasses on, I could barely see them. I'm going to have to pull it out of camera range for a second. You line those two notches up like that. I don't know if that's showing on the camera or not. This pops out. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try to do it on camera here. It's very difficult because there's a lot of spring pressure in this. Line up the notches. Pop the pin. Again, I forgot to put the clip forward. Gotta always remember that part. And it slides right apart. Line up the notches again. Put the pin back. And that's it. Back together. So it's real easy to take apart and clean, and it's, I don't know, I guess I wouldn't say it's light, but I got a big hand, pretty big hand, so like I tried a couple of those subcompacts, just too small. I like, this is made, I'm going to show you this here. I'm going to put it in, but these are the double stack mags. Now, of course, in Connecticut, you can only have 10 rounds, but you can get these mags to where, you know, they offset as they go down, the double stack. So I don't know, they come to 17 rounds, I believe, whatever you can get. But of course, we can only have the ones that fit 10 rounds because we live in the People's Republic of Connecticut. But so there it is. That's the Ruger PC9. No, I'm sorry, PC9. That's a rifle. P95, and I love it. It's awesome. Next gun I got here is a Smith & Wesson M&P 22. And so this gun, again, also inexpensive, very inexpensive to shoot. I think I paid $369 for the rifle. It was all black. I put the furniture on it. It came with a hard grip. I don't know if you can see, this is like a Hague, or how you say it, rubber grip. I put the adjustable stock, which again in Connecticut you cannot adjust, so it's got to be pinned. And so you see the pin, they pin it right under here and drill it and press the pin in there so that you can't adjust it, because we all know that if you could adjust the stock, then it makes it much more dangerous. So I have a long arm, so I had them pin it all the way out when I had to put on there. Put these plastic filler pieces in this forward grip. So of course, again in Connecticut, you can't have a flash suppressor, you can't have a threaded barrel. Very inexpensive gun, inexpensive to shoot, very accurate. I love this rifle. It's awesome. And a lot of people use it for a training tool for the AR-15 because it's pretty much the same platform. Again, here in this state, if you wanted an AR-15, you'd have to get a pre-ban, and I think it was 1994, they banned them. So if you get a pre-ban, like, it's painful money. And I don't know if some of you may have seen my video starting a homestead in Virginia. So in a couple of years, 18 months, we're moving to Virginia. So no big gun purchases up here for big money when you can get them down there for reasonable, and you can have pretty much anything. So that's just a quick look at a couple of the guns that I really like. I think, you know, even in the beginning I might have said PC9. Of course, this is a P95 Ruger, and this is awesome. I really like this gun. Now, a P95, a PC9 is a carbine. There's a rifle, which I do not own one, but I was looking for one on Gunbroker just yesterday. That's why I have PC9 in my head. So I think in the beginning I might have referred to this as a PC9. I know I just did a few minutes ago, so I like to correct that, of course. This is a P95. PC9 is a carbine rifle, shoots the same ammo, and actually the nice thing about the PC9 is, and they make them in 40 caliber and in 9, but it will take this mag, or any mag that fits in this here pistol will fit in the PC9 rifle. So carrying a 9mm carbine rifle and extra mags, they interchange between the two, and I thought that was a pretty cool feature. Of course, I think the carbines, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not a gun expert. I think they're a little bit less less distance rated, especially specifically less accurate at distances. But I don't like I don't think you're going to get the distance out of that you're going to get from like a Mini 14 or whatever. So, or AR or any of that stuff. So, not that those are great distance guns either, but they're, there's like your 3 levels, right? Like you got the carbine rifle, then the Mini 14, and then if you want to get a long range thing, then you got to go to a 308 or whatever. So these are just very inexpensive guns. The 22 especially, very inexpensive to shoot. 9mm isn't painful either. So I just wanted to show them to you. Thanks for looking, and thanks for watching. God bless you.